Hello everyone, my name is Enrique from Arthur Murray, Orlando. I am just going to demonstrate a couple of stretches that you're able to do on a daily basis. Basically working the arms, legs, a little bit of everything. You're more than welcome to do and hold these positions as long as possible. I usually do it up to a full 8 count and then transition into everything else. So first starting is I start with my arms. I just cross it over and hold. And once I hold it there, I'm just going to turn my body and twist my top half just to get that extra stretch. And I go back to neutral and switch. Grab the arm, rotate the top half, and back to neutral, and relax. Again, you're more than welcome to hold it as much as possible. I'm just going to go through the actual demonstrations. You put your arm behind you, grabbing the elbow, pulling it down, so then you're here. And when I let go, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be switching, grabbing the elbow, pulling it down, and go. And now what I'm going to be doing is separating my arms, reaching out to one side, and make sure you're using both arms to pull opposite ways. Your arm remains above your head. You go back to neutral. You turn your body to the corner or to the side. You're going to be laying in a flat back. So what you want to do is to make sure to have your chin up and keep your arms out so that you continue to work your arms. And what you want to do is slightly arch your back, and you're going to drop down. You're going to come back to a flat back and drop back down. You go back into a flat back, and then once you go back down to the middle, you slightly bend your knees and then you begin to roll up. And the last thing to come up is always going to be your head. So then when we do the opposite side, now I'm going to face this way just so you can get a better look. I'm going to reach to one side and reach to the opposite. And both my arms are working. I'm opening up my side. Go back to neutral. I'm turning to the side, going into a flat back. Keeping the arms out. Making sure your chin is up. That'll help you to arch your back as well. You're going to drop down. You're going to come back up to a flat back. If you want to do it just once, you're more than welcome to. I do it about 3 to 4 times just to get the articulation in my whole back. So when I come up, I roll up, go into a flat back, and then when I come down, what I'm doing is I'm just releasing, and releasing. So then you go to the middle, bend, roll up, and there you go. So now what I do is actually go into a lunge after that to actually get a work on my flexibility. So this video is not just for working out your body, but it's definitely helping with flexibility to get you to certain extensions in your dancing. So when I go into a lunge, the things you want to make note of is to make sure your back knee is completely straight and you have a straight line going down. Once you're here, you're going to open up your arm and stretch and look up to the sky. And coming back to neutral. And then what I do here, I'm going to face this way so you can get a better look, is I put my knee next to my left foot so that I'm making this twitch. Yeah? So I'm going to go back into it. I'm here in my lunge. I'm just going to bring my knee to the side. And now I'm here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my right arm, cross it over my knee, and twist. So then I'm getting more of a twist here and back out. I go back into my lunge. I step out. And then you can do a couple push-ups in between. So then what you do is you switch, and you're going to switch to the other foot. Now you're here on this lunge. You're going to open up your arm. And then you come back to neutral. And you're going to put your knee again. Your knee behind your foot. When you sit on your tush, you're gonna grab the left hand, left arm, and twist. And what usually helps is when you look all the way, then you can get more of a stretch out of that. And then going back into neutral, and then you're here. And then once you go here, all I do is just walk it up while keeping my head down. Walk it up, so then I'm here. And then I bend my knees, and then I roll up. And one more quick demonstration, which is basically sitting on the ground. So, just get a good angle would be right here. Alright, so you just sit. You always want to make sure your feet are either flexed, toes to the sky, or completely pointed, depending on what shoe you wear. Never have them in between, because then you feel like you're just straining yourself. But when you want to create that good technique, you always want to either have them flexed or have them completely pointed. So what I usually do is I usually start with them flexed, because then it kind of relaxes my muscles already. And what I do is I do the same thing as I did as I was standing. And here I reach to one side, and I reach to the other side. Then I come to neutral, and then I turn my body, and then I go into a flat back or whatever is comfortable. Make sure whenever you are actually reaching down for anything, make sure your head is always down, because then you're going to feel a slight stretch right here, and that's what's going to open you up. Then once you're in the middle, you're just going to walk it to the middle, and just hold it, and make sure you're always breathing throughout everything. Come back up, and now you do the opposite side. Turn, and you come up, turn your body, down, walk it over to the middle, hold it there as long as possible, wherever you feel most comfortable, and then walk it up, put your feet together. And this was actually a really good exercise to help your hamstrings and to open up your hips. You do it from, I'll do it from this angle. So, you're going to grab your arm, or grab your hand, raise your hands, and you're going to reach for the opposite leg. I usually grab it at my ankle, so I'm here. And you're going to lift it up. Now, it's not about as high as you can go, it's just about lifting it off the ground. And you're going to begin to feel it under here. And what you want to do is to make sure to keep your feet flexed or pointed. Remember, because then you're not going to work in the muscles like they need to be. When you're in this specific position, you are going to make sure your back is completely straight. As soon as you start raising your leg, if your back begins to hunch, then that means you need to bring that leg down, reset yourself to make sure you're doing it correctly. And then once you're here, I put my arms to the side, hold it up for like a good 5 seconds, or when your legs start shaking, and then switch. So now I grab the other side. Lift it up. My back is straight. My shoulders are down. My shoulders are back. This one really is going to help with your posture as well. Arms out to the side. Count to 5 or 10. Or until your legs start shaking and drop. And last thing, what I do after is you are going to point your feet or flex your foot, whichever one you want to start with first. Let's say you point your feet, you raise your arms up, and you're just going to reach as far as possible. Make sure your head is down, and breathe in, and breathe out. And come back up. Now you're going to flex your feet, toes up to the sky, and just reach down. And you should feel your hamstrings, your calves, everything wanting to say, no. But what we want to do is to make sure we continue to open these up. And the only way it's going to help is if you continue breathing through the whole thing as well. And make sure that head is completely down. And then I do another set. Point, up, over, come back up, flex, up, and over, and down. So when you get through those exercises, make sure you're always checking yourself with shoulders down, shoulders back, and making sure your feet are pointed or flexed. Always make sure your feet are turned out as well when you're doing certain stretches, just to get a little more practice on when you need to turn those feet out. Again, I hope everyone is staying safe staying connected with everyone, and there's a lot to look forward to.
You make me smile when I'm out